Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a very long time, but I'm back, guys. If you're here from TikTok, welcome to my channel. We're going to start making YouTube videos again. So hopefully I can build my audience up and commit to this full time eventually. So we're going to see how this goes. But yeah, let's get into this video, man. So today I want to talk about something that has been kind of on my mind lately. Not like exactly just on my mind, but something that I've kind of told stories to people and they actually thought it was pretty crazy. So I decided just to talk about it on here as well. Cause I mean, you guys like shit like that too, I'm for sure. Cause you guys are following this channel. So yeah, I'm going to get into story time. I hope you guys do enjoy. This shit's pretty crazy. And yeah, let me get into this shit. All right, yo. So I used to work at this restaurant. I'm not going to name it by name, but let's just say it's a food dine-in type of place. You know what I mean? Kind of somewhere a little nicer, not too nice, but just nice enough. It is a chain restaurant though, so it's not like too fancy. But anyways, yeah. So I worked there, and at the time I was a busser. Anybody who knows me in real life knows exactly where I worked. But yeah, so I was a busser at the time, and you know I was pretty good at my job, and everything was pretty dope. Like I mean, I was pretty good. Everybody liked me and shit. It was cool. But one day, man, like the whole dynamic of the whole restaurant changed. It was just insane how quickly everything just changed. So they were always hiring new people, and this day we got a new guy, and he seemed kind of chill at first, you know. For the sake of the video, I'm just gonna name him Alex, so it's easier. But yeah, Alex seemed really cool, you know. He seemed chill. On the first day, he was just getting to know everything, and he was there to be a server, which isn't out of the normal for anybody. But he didn't really look like the type to serve. He looked like the type of guy who would probably work in the back or as a busser like me. And you know, so I saw him kind of doing his thing, and he kind of seemed okay at first, but things kind of got a little weird, man. He started acting kind of different, and like it was just weird. Like I thought he was on drugs at first and shit. But yeah, so he just got through his day and everything was chill for the most part, and went home. Everything was kind of cool, but he kind of said some things to me. I don't remember exactly what he was saying, but he was kind of like really weird. Just kind of like some unsettling things. But I kind of got past it, and I was like, all right, well, whatever. Like maybe he's just kind of nervous and trying to socialize with new people and doesn't really know how to do it. But I kind of blew it off my shoulder, like, all right, whatever, who cares? So I went home, whatever, everything's cool. And then I came to work the next day, and I mean, I got there pretty early. Like, let's say shift started at 5. I probably got there like 5:50 just to get early. You know what I'm saying? So I clock in all that, and I'm just at my station. So as a busser, I had my own station. I would always just maintenance the whole thing and everything, like make sure drinks are full and kind of clean up around there and stuff. But anyways, yeah, everything was going normal. It was like 5:10, 5:20. Alex, he gets there kind of late. I was like, oh, well, maybe he's just having issues with his car or something. Like, you know, everything's normal. Like, I mean, that's some normal stuff, you know. But I mean, it was the second day, so I was like, damn, like he's kind of screwing up already, but who cares? Like, it's not my life, you know. Yeah, so he comes in, and he just seems like he's never been in this restaurant before. Like, he has no idea where he's at. And then at one point, I think he even told someone like he didn't even know what he's doing there and shit. And I was like, what the hell? Like when I heard that, I was like, wow, like what is this guy talking about? Like I actually thought he was like tripping or some shit. And yeah, like he literally told someone, he's like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, and so at that point I knew something was going on, like something weird is going on. And I just thought it was drugs, but turns out that he told someone at some point that he had like a split personality disorder and stuff. And I was like, damn, like I don't know, like, you know, I don't want to like discriminate or anything against these people, but I don't know if that's like the best person to try to hire on and teach, but you know, whatever. Anyways, he doesn't remember anything from the day before, which he should have, because I mean, this is his job now. Like he needs to like know what he's doing, and he does not know a single thing. So they pretty much send him home for the day. And someone told me that he had like a split personality disorder. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I guess that like makes sense, but I don't see him for like another like 4 days, 5 days. And then he comes back to work. And let me tell you what, man, this guy's so weird. He comes back, he remembers everything. But there's something off about him, man. It's the way he talks, the way he was looking around, the way, I don't know. He just seemed kind of weird. And one day he pulls out a knife. He's like, hey, you want to see something cool? And he pulls out a switchblade, and he just fucking flips the switch, and it pops up. I'm like, ah, cool. Like, but I was thinking like, this guy's kind of weird, but I'm not going to be scared of like a knife. You know what I mean? So I was just like, okay, like, oh, well. But anyways, yeah, I just kind of let that slide too. Like, I was like, all right, this guy's just weird. Like, I'll just let him do his thing. You know, I'm not going to like provoke him on like to stab me or whatever, because I didn't want to get stabbed either. You know what I mean? But I wasn't going to be scared of him. But, you know, I just let him do his thing, whatever. And it kind of progressed and got worse a little bit. Like he just started pointing it out like a bunch of times and shit, and even kind of made some threatening remarks, but I still let it slide. Like, and I think even the managers at one point wanted to fire him, but they couldn't because they were too scared. And at that point I was like, what, like, did you guys do a background check or whatever? And I guess they didn't or something. And guess what? One day he tells me, and I swear to God, I don't think he was lying either. He told me he said, I stabbed 4 people before and went to jail for it and got away with it. And I was like, what the fuck? So I guess this guy, he stabbed 4 different people and got away with it. And I think he either went to like a mental hospital for a little bit or something like that. But I just couldn't believe my eyes or my ears when I heard that shit. And I was like, damn, like we are all in danger, bro. So after that, I kind of stayed away from him, man. Like, this guy was obviously insane. And the workplace is kind of weird now. Like, everybody's trying to stay away from him, but like trying to be nice so no one gets fucking stabbed. But it came to this one day when I knew like 100% this guy's actually insane. So we're all at the side station and it's not busy at all. Like, literally almost half the people are in the side station. Everybody's just chilling, drinking drinks and talking and stuff. And out of nowhere, he comes in and he goes up to a random girl who's just in there like drinking a drink and says to her, like, word for word, "Do you want to help me set this place on fire and pick off the stragglers?" And at that moment, he pulls out his knife and switches the blade up. And I'm like, oh shit, bro, like this is about to get serious. Like, everybody's about to get slaughtered, bro. Like, I was so scared, man. I'm not gonna lie. At that point, I was like, holy shit. Like, I think we all about to like get stabbed or some shit. And honestly, one of my worst fears is probably getting stabbed. Like, that's worse than getting shot, I feel like. But yeah, no, I don't know what got into me at this point, but I kind of told him, I was like, I kind of got up and I was like, yo, like, I was trying to de-escalate it. I was like, hey man, like, put it away. Like, no one's scared. Like, just calm down. And surprisingly, he actually put it away. I was like, holy shit. Like, okay, like, I'm not actually gonna get stabbed, but I was like fully ready to like fight this knife away from this guy, but he actually put it away. I was like, holy shit. So that was good. But yeah, after that point, everybody stayed away from him. Like, we were all trying to like stay away from him so we just didn't get stabbed or anything. And thank God no one actually got stabbed, because that'd be horrible. But yeah, like after like 5 months, they actually sent him to like Dish or something, and he stayed back there for the rest of his time there. And then like one day randomly, he just put in his 2 weeks and said he was gonna go work at an animal shelter, and that was that. So yeah, I mean I'm pretty happy that, you know, he got away from people, because I don't think he was like a people person. But I'm also kind of scared for those animals, man. Like, I hope those animals are all right after what he showed his true colors at the restaurant. I really hope he didn't go over there and show the animals his true colors, because that would be definitely really bad. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. This is the end of the video. But if you guys did enjoy, please hit that little subscribe button, the little bell too. Also make sure to hit that little thumbs up button so you guys can let me know if you guys like the video. Also leave a comment if you want to as well. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.